Block number 5 about how to choose best forex broker. First, I will show you some things which are important to pay attention, and also I will show you a list of brokers which I personally use and which will be also good to use to you. But friends, once more, choosing of brokers, it's your responsibility because you put money there. It's your personal responsibility, not mine or some other people, not brokers. It's yours. That's why you need to know about your company. You need to know about regulation of your company. You need to know about a bank which they used, and also different other stuff. It's important. Why? Because it's because you understand how secure your money and what will happen if broker will collapse, something like that. It's also important to know it, and far more important to know it because there are a lot of scam brokers which will do some Ponzi scam and just will take your money and you will never see it. That's why first what you need to pay attention, it is about regulation. It is the most important part. Why? Because according to international law, in some countries there are good law which protect people better than in other countries. That's why I recommend to work with brokers which has such regulation. First, it is ASIC, Australian Security Investment Commission. BaFin, it is Germany. Commodity and Future Trading Commission, United States. Everything what connected to United States is good because believe me, United States will do a lot for their customers, for their people. Kipru Security and Exchange Commission, it's also good, but it's not the best. FCA Financial Conduct Authority, United Kingdom, good, it's also good. Australia Financial Market Authority, good. FCA, it's not good, Financial International, New Zealand, Israeli Security Authority, good. Malta, being India, United Abu Dhabi Central Bank, also good. Friends, this is a list of regulators which is good to use in your trading. How you can check that your broker is has that regulation? FCA, example for you, FCA regulation. And for example, I work with AxiTrader. With AxiTrader, this is my broker. And what do? I search Axi Corp. AxiCorp, AxiTrader. Few seconds, friends. There must be an example. I think here on this broker it's easy. Let's change language to English. Axi advantages about AxiTrader. In most cases, when you will open your broker page, you will see about your broker, and it's important to find account security read, education, account types, trade with trust, live spreads. And also there must be on every broker, on first page below it, there must be all this stuff. It's important to read it because you will see it, their regulation. As you see, AxiTrader is the name of AxiTrader Limited, AxiTrader, which as you see, they have some recent and when deals their number. That means they have it's offshore, their company, and AxiTrader is owned by AxiCorp Financial Services, incorporated in Australia, and also they had FCA. Where is the FCA? AxiTrader is a member of the Financial Commission, and here how we do AxiCorp. And here you need to open. There must be information about like FCA. Yes. There must be There must be information here. As you see, AxiTrader FX, AxiTrader FX.com. And when you will open like ASIC, there is this number. By that number, you will need to find here Australia, this number. It's easy to find it. In most cases, how I'm looking for a regulation, I write to broker and write to them that guys send to me a link for your regulator. It's important. Why? If they do not have good regulations, that means they can do everything what they want with your money. And your money, it's your money. You need to pay attention to it. It's the most important stuff. Certificate is the Financial Commission document certificate. as you see, also what you need to know about Axie Traded Limited, insurance, or everyone who will open account there will get insurance 20,000 euro. It's also important. It was a first topic which we discussed. It is a regulation. The next one must be it's a time period, how many years company exists, because if the company exists, for example, like 1 year, it's not good. Why it's good to pay attention? Interactive example of interactive broker. Why it's good to work with some companies like Interactive Broker or something like that? Because company founded in 1987. That's why probability that there something will happen is very low. That's why you should use these companies. Another example of good company, Admiral Market. Wanda and Forex.com. This is Wanda, also good trustful broker company, which also works a lot of years. Why is this company also good? Because if you will take a look, Wanda Europe Limited, registered in England, number 77. And why it's important? Because they regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. And when you will open really good broker, here must be a website. And how did they call them? Wanda. They didn't do a good link. This number. Let's copy this number, and there must be Wanda. Search. Okay. Wanda. Sometimes, as you see, there is no such stuff, and it's not good. What you should do? You should write to that broker and ask, guys, why is the regulation? Because that link doesn't work. It's an example for you here when it doesn't work. Forex.com, also a good company. If you will open them, you will see that they work from more than 10 years. It's also good. It's also good to cooperate with such companies. About interactive brokers, why age is important? Because if they work from 1978, it's far better for them. That means they are good. I recommend to work as big as broker as you can, because when you work with huge, big broker, we have huge time period when they exist. It means their reputation for them will be far more important. When you work with some small local brokers, in most cases you will work with scammers. Another example of good brokers, it is Ameritrade. It's for American citizens. Another example, it's Fidelity, also for American citizens. And eToro, Saxo Bank, Wanda, what also, Swissquote, Saxo Bank. Swissquote. Interactive brokers, we pay attention. Interactive brokers, very good and very powerful broker, and I totally recommend to work with them. Admiral Markets, 8 years in industry, also good, good broker, also good guys. Why? Because they regulated by ASIC, FCFCA, and FCA, and also they do not do any shit products. Forex.com, Saxo Bank, Friends, what is far more important for you when you want to open your account with some other companies? First, you need to pay attention on when you see recommended forex brokers. You need to understand that most of people who created this list, it's the guys who work like partners into that companies, and they will get money if you will open account with that company. That's why I do not recommend to pay attention a lot to these companies. About this XM broker, friends, for you it will be a real example of a broker, xm.com. This is a real example for you as scam broker. Why? When you see that some broker provide you a bonus and such huge leverage, it's the first example that is a scammer broker. Why? Because with huge probability you will lose money, especially if you are a fresher, when you have huge leverage. Such leverage means that average daily move, you can lose your money in average daily move. It's too much. And also this bonus, if you will read all conditions about this bonus, you will understand that you will need to do a lot of job to get your money back because of that bonus. That's why it's an example why it's not wise to work with such companies. And let's find some another scammers. I knew some scammers which didn't pay my profit when I had worked with them. They didn't pay my profit. Example, Esther Holdings, and where did they regulate it? What is their regulation? Esther Holdings, Vanuatu. Friends, when you see Vanuatu, it's not good. It's not good. About customer support address, Zurich, Switzerland. Friends, don't believe in that shit. They can rent, for example, like one cabinet, and that's all. They call that they have customer support there, but their real place it's Vanuatu. That's why, and British Virgin Islands. That means there is no regulation, and you will not. There is no reason why they will need to give you money back. That's all. That's example of scammers. That's why, once more, what brokers you can use. First example, like I told you, if you trade FX, you can use my broker, which I personally use. It's AxiTrader. You can use interactive brokers, especially if you are a United States citizen. You can use Oanda. You can use Admiral Markets. Admiral Markets you can use. For small accounts, you can use IC Markets. They have very low spreads, and it's a place where you can start learning how to trade on these brokers, because very low spreads and fast execution. What else? What other brokers is good? Saxo Bank. But here will be your spread and commission will be bigger. Swiss Quad. Swiss Quad, also good company, good powerful company. It's Swiss bank, and founded in 2000, 20 years. Swiss Quad Bank, yes, bank. Friends, it's enough companies which you should use for your trading. You should pick one of them, and everything depends what you do. If you Freedom Finance, if you want to participate in IPO, or you want to that's better to say, if you want to participate in IPO, or you want to buy some stock, also it's good to open account with Freedom Finance, because they regulated founded 2008, and also they listed on Nasdaq. It's also good. That's all, friends. It's enough for brokers. Pay attention.